what do I do? Do I shoot them in the legs? Do I shoot above them? Do I shoot around just to scare them, see what happens? And because they're not pointing the rifles at me, and I'm looking at them and I'm going, and then I thought of something, and it hit my head right away, and I go, son of a gun. So when you take a shotgun and you check it before you load it, you always rack around, you pull it back, it makes a very distinct sound. It has a hollow sound, right? That's what my shotgun did. I never loaded it. Well, I had my pistol. I was so busy getting stuff done, just through my day, I never loaded. I had the box of rounds in my pocket. I said, son of a gun. So they start marching, coming toward me again. And I rack another round. I move forward. What I did first was I pulled the trigger. I couldn't get it in. So I pulled the trigger. I knew it wasn't in there. I pulled the trigger because I knew there wasn't anything in there. I pulled the trigger. So I rack another round. They stopped. So I start moving forward. And I'm going chick, chick, click, chick, chick, click, like 6 or 7 times. And they all backed up into the room again. And it's funny because one of the Marines in a book, Guest of the Ayatollah, he says, "Oh my God, Billy Gallegos was down there all by himself, and we were all so afraid because he was so gung ho. He was dry firing on the Iranians."
He was dry firing on the Iranians.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my
You were
God!"
by yourself
So I was
down
by
there.
myself down there. So, and that's what I had to do. Once I got him back in the room, I stepped back around the corner and I loaded my shotgun. I popped back out, and this time, bam! I pop around there. It sounds perfect. So I'm sitting there this time. I'm sorry, I keep hitting this thing.
Where did you shoot that round?
So I didn't shoot around at the time. I just put a round into my shotgun. I'm ready to go. It's all loaded up. So this time I'm aiming. I made him. I'm getting ready to shoot. I go. I'm gonna have to shoot him in the leg or something if they keep coming out because they get a hold of me. I'm done. So I'm getting ready to shoot, and then I hear like an echo, and I tell you, I got tunnel vision, my first combat situation, and I'm just like, I hear Billy like an echo. Billy, and I go, is that God? Is that Jesus? Somebody's like it's in my ear, but it's like an echo. And I go, what is that? And then I hear and I look, and it's Ellen Golzinski, the RSO, Regional Security Officer, State Department. The other regional security officer, left earlier that day to go to a meeting with the ambassador at the foreign ministry, so they weren't there when all that happened.
Oh,
So there was only
wow.
one RSO there. So he's looking at me, he's talking. He goes, "Oh yeah," he goes, "Yeah." When he goes, "Do not shoot, do not shoot. Lower your weapon." So I just put it down to here. That's it. I didn't put it all the way down. I put it down, I'm ready. And then he
This
goes,
is
he's
the State Department
right,
RSO
right,
told you not to shoot.
correct. He says, "Don't shoot, don't shoot."
Okay.
And I said, "Okay, okay." And he looks at me, he goes, "Do you see those two guys back there that like were giving orders after they're already coming in? And you can see them in the background in the back room." And he goes, "I know those two guys. I've dealt with them before." And I go, "What?" He goes, "I dealt with them before. I'm gonna go talk to them." I says, "Al, don't go. Al, don't go." And he hands me his pistol.